Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
What's going down, people? Good morning. The AM Wake Up Show with Rios. Have we weathered the storm? Yesterday was a day. Yesterday was definitely a day. But I want to start off by saying good morning to everybody out there. Beware of the ace pit. Today is a different day. Today is a new day. Trying to be a step in a different direction, step with new energy, elevate, like Odium Sim says, let's melevate. What up, Bella? I see you up in here early in the morning. Let's go. That boy Ricky, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? So I saw last night, I saw the Discord, I saw all the, it's a lot to process, man. Like it's a lot of anger out there, like a lot of disappointment, a lot of anger is what I gathered. And that's why I wanted to take all the calls yesterday, is to do a temperature check on everybody and see how everybody was doing. But people are really invested. People are really invested in what we do, what's going on under the umbrella. And we have to actually take that into account, because just like back in the day, rappers or whatever, they would say, hey, the things that you say matter because the kids are following you. But then the rappers are saying, well, I'm no one's idol. I'm no hero. Charles Barkley. I'm nobody's hero. I'm just Charles Barkley. But yesterday really made me realize that we have a lot of eyes on us, a lot of attention, and a lot of emotion and feelings are involved in this. And yeah, we could be like, oh, they're just overly invested. They're fanatics, or they're just, but we have to understand that. You know what I mean? We come on here and we spend a lot of time talking to everybody. So I get it, and I understand the disappointment, the anger, and all that, but I guess, needless to say, I was a little surprised. I was a tad bit surprised by, like, how can I say this? How upset everyone was. I knew, there are people who should be upset, but never knew the love. Like, there's a lot of love out there. There's a lot of love out there, and a lot of that anger and stuff, I think it comes from a good place. It might be a little misguided, you know what I mean? But it comes from a good place. But it's also, what up, Rico? What up, Joe Mama? But it's also, now that's where I think the WWE, we always get called the WWE and the WWF and and fake, and it's all scripted. Now, some of those crash outs, like just like the fake hate of people, I think some of that shit is fake too. Like, you don't really hate somebody you don't know. You don't really hate somebody that you've never met. It's not. I don't think it's even possible. I just think it's a level of disappointment. Crash Out says our loyalty is not content, Rios. We cannot take loyalty for granted. Like people got our backs on every side. Every side. Every platform has people who has their backs. And we can't take that for granted. It was an eye opener yesterday for me, like a real eye opener. Like, damn, what we're doing. I know what we're doing is important, but woo, it's a good thing to me. It's a good thing to me because when you have that kind of loyalty and love, that means you have motion. You're impactful. We can be impactful and do great things. Now, on the other side of the coin, you could be impactful and do ugly things and do bad things. Like we say, you speak life or death into people. Yesterday was my eye-opening moment. Like what we're doing freaking matters. See, I didn't curse right there. I didn't curse. What we're doing freaking matters. It really matters what we do. So we need to always, like I said, put our best foot forward and try to put out a good message. Try to put out a positive message. And really, the other thing, preparation. We need to be prepared for what's to come. We need to be prepared for these interviews. We need to be more professional. Like I'm talking about myself. I need to be more prepared, more professional. And the thing that fool said when he got up there, he said, I'm researching for hours before I do an interview. I'm looking up this. I'm putting together an outline. I'm putting together this. Like, I think we have to take ourselves a little bit more serious with the research and development and the outline and preparation and preparing for some of these opportunities that pop up. Like I get it. I got it. Morning, chat. Morning, everybody up in here this beautiful morning. But I think we weathered the storm. We still have one part of it to come. Like, yes, we have to hear from Terrell. But I think we've heard from parties. We've heard from that side. We've heard from this side. My hair looking crazy. And we're going to move forward with a little bit more of an understanding, a little bit more knowledge, like not so in the dark about certain things. Like I think we got some answers. I don't know if you guys feel like yesterday you got enough answers, but I would like to I would not take a poll, but I would like to do a little temperature check. Do you guys, what is your not synopsis, but what is your analysis of the situation? What do you guys really think is the situation? Just in a simple form. This is this and this is that, and that's why this happened. I've done it in my head, and it's pretty simple. But I would love to see what you guys' simple thought on it is. Like basic, simple, obvious, what you guys think. Put it in the chat. What up, Joe Mama? MacWap knows he's wrong. Let me put a goal up in here real quick. While I'm putting a goal in a super chat goal, you guys go ahead and start sharing what you guys think. Okay. You guys are getting in here. I feel you. I see you. Cloud chasing is wild in 2025. Malcolm knows he's wrong. Need to hear from ADT Real, Heather to Trey. Lost a lot of respect for Apollo. Jealousy is just content. The Back on Fig episode told us pretty much. Yeah, the Back on Fig episode was pretty interesting. You know what I mean? Hearing Smack's disposition. Smack not mad at Tiny. He's not mad at Keem. I don't even know if he's mad at MacWop. He's disappointed. You know what I mean? But support the child. It's only serious to us day ones. We growing up with all of you. We know about your families. Y'all basically our faraway cousins. So it's serious when we see fuck shit like that. Feel me? Great point. Great point. Good point. Like there's an attachment built. There's a relationship. There's a bond built. And I was just telling somebody that like the difference between this and everything else, we got 125 people in here at 5 in the morning, 5 a.m. on the West Coast, 8 a.m. on the East Coast, that what we do is very, like, we spend a lot of time in front of the camera talking to you guys for hours directly to you guys. Like that, we talk directly and interact directly with you. So it's different than a TV show, a radio show, a movie, a sports athlete, a celebrity, because you don't get to be able to just wake up in the morning with them knowing like, okay, we're going to wake up with Rios. We're going to chop it up. We're going to get on some positive stuff. We're going to put out some good energy. And that's how we're going to move forward. Every day, 3 hours, then 2 hours to 3 hours with luck. Then I'm going to do so today I'm going to do 7 hours of content that I'm going to put out there. 7 hours of my day I'm going to share with you guys. And 7 hours of my day is this live, the relatable with bad luck, and then the reality check that I'm going to do. So yeah, it is a big difference. It is way more personal. It's way more. Oh yeah, you're right. Show some love. If this was all for a reunion play, I'm gonna be hot because that white boy don't rock with us as a culture, as a people. I'm gonna talk to Bad Luck about that today. Today's live, I'm gonna talk to Bad Luck about. I'm gonna talk to Luck about a lot of this stuff because Luck has a great outlook, unbiased opinion. Some people covet what the next man has, and it manifests as jealousy. Yesterday, yeah, Sunshine Baby, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday stressed me out. It was like a big, like I be trying to be on this like different vibration, different energy shit. Yesterday, like I couldn't really look at the whole thing last night. None of it really. It was a lot of energy. R&R with Ramirez. I want to see this one. I look at it as a business standpoint. That was a good move by MacWop to get a bigger person in the same realm on their platform to open more eyes to the Apollo. Yes, I see that. I definitely see that. And I understand it from I can understand it from two ways. I can understand it if that's what you want. You're prioritizing your platform and you want what's best for your platform, and that's your priority. Completely understand. But with that being said, that means everything else, you know what I mean? Donald Dump. T-Rail messed up when he let Heather talk to MacWop like that on stream. T-Rail, so are we not allowed to have mishaps? Are we not allowed to make mistakes or not be able, in hindsight 2020, we should have done things differently? Are we going to do we hold grudges against people for the mistakes that they make or a mishap that they had? Like, oh, you should have done this better. So now it fucks up everything. Everything's done and I operate this way now. I don't know. I'm just asking, playing devil's advocate. I saw the Sidewalk Bank. I saw that. I think Don't Panic posted it. The thing with Heather and T-Rail. I don't think that was that bad. Like it was like T-Rail was playing when he was in his face, like whatever. Heather was visibly upset. Uh, like it wasn't it wasn't no crash out like I'm done with these people type shit. Like nigga, I'll never like. Well, maybe some people are like that. That maybe that can be a lot to some people. That can be a break. That might be a breaking point for certain people. From what I see, not everyone from FMW Universe is pressed over, but it's only becoming a big deal because Heather Extra and Gonna Crash Out. Take her out the equation isn't that big of a problem. Like making a deal with the devil. Some deals shouldn't be made. Damn, you guys are making some good points. Marlo Bansfield. Did she put her hands on him? Did she call him like did she or she was just yelling at him? Marlo Bansfield, like just yelling at him, going back and forth? Okay. I got homies, girls who get out of line. And I got homies, girls who get out of line all the time. Not all the time, but they get out of line. But guess what? It don't fucking matter. I'm not gonna disrespect my homie. It don't matter. Women get out of control. Women get drunk, get tipsy, do shit. But I see your point. Damn, Donald Dump. That's a good one. MacWop took notes from the Vince McMahon documentary and made a crucial move that ruffled feathers and got people watching. What's today? Tuesday? People are definitely going to be watching Apollo. The eyes are on Apollo, for sure. 100%. What a move. What up, lovely? Right. MacWop is his own entity, and yeah, he definitely is a factor in the FMW world, but he is on his own and been for a long time before all this. Right. Not everyone need a seat at your Bella. Not everyone need a seat at your table. It's not even about all the other narratives. I ain't tripping off people. I don't know in real life, but seeing black man sit with that man, and that's where I feel like people are missing the point. People are so focused on the back on Fig thing, like, oh, the T-Rail Heather thing. Like my thing is really not. It's some of it, but it's everything else that comes with that guy. It's not just about T-Rail and Heather. It's what he's doing. You know what I mean? It's what he's representing. It's his movement. It's his statements like, I go back to my normal white life. Like that shit, ooh, I hated that shit. You know what I mean? Like I go back to my normal white life and do blase. I take my kid to school, drink coffee, and do that shit every morning. And ain't nobody mistaking me for no normal white life. It's about what's happening in the culture. Like lovely, I'm not sure, black man, white man, brown man, green man. It's not about that. It is it is to me. It's not. See, that's the thing. We think it's black versus white. It's one man. Is that he happens to be a white man. Adam could be black. Adam could be a black dude. It wouldn't matter. It's one man representing a culture in a way that it shouldn't be represented, and like just doing nasty pitting men against each other. It has nothing to do with the color of Adam. It has to do all with what Adam is doing. It's not the character, it's the content of the character. It's who he is and what he does and what he's representing and putting gangs how all these felons and gang members and guns and fights and this and that, and he's pushing that out to millions of people. And I see him as a smarter person than that because he knows what he's doing. He definitely knows what he's doing. He knows what those conversations are. He doesn't believe in God. I think Satan, Lucifer on. It's just a lot of negative shit that comes with them outside of the back on fix shit, outside of just that shit, outside of what that is. The dude is the dude. It's so lovely. Now I'm about to speak to you, lovely. That's like saying, how you gonna blame me for robbing the bank? It's y'all money in there. Y'all shouldn't have put your money in the bank. Don't blame me for robbing it. Or like blaming the girl for wearing a mini skirt. Like we can't take the accountability. See, this is the problem. We take the accountability from people's actions and just say, hey, it's whatever. Like they can do whatever they want. No. If I don't hold somebody to a standard, or if I don't hold somebody accountable for their actions, and the world sees that people aren't being held accountable for their actions or their motives or their mission, then it's breeding a cesspool of people who can do whatever the hell they want to do. And I can talk trash and put out garbage and spew poison, and no matter what, I'm gonna be supported and I'll make money. No, I'm definitely not interviewing him. Definitely not. And this is the whole thing that I've been on for like the last year of people. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. But when we say that's not that big of a deal, it's who cares? They could do whatever they want to do. They could do whatever they want to do. Okay, so let's just do as thou will, right? I forgot who said that. But then again, Lovely says, but then again, everyone knows how he is. It's nothing new, but he is just a businessman. So what? Like, so if the businessman of Monsanto that spreads poison around the world, do we not hold that businessman accountable for spreading poison through vegetation? We can't let people off the hook just because they're a businessman, just because of this. Oh, well, he's just got a business, or he's just this. We are not holding nobody accountable for none of their fucking actions. Like, this is the standard. It's not, it's crash out, it's all content. You think this is content? Is all content? Am I sitting up here just being content? No, nigga, I'm not content. If it's all content, you should interview Adam 16. What? So should I just start interviewing molesters because you think it's interesting? Or just start interviewing murderers just because you think it's interesting? It's all content. Go interview serial killers and promote serial killers. Promote gang banging and gang violence and just go out there, just do it. It's just content. Like, nigga, no. Somebody has to be, anybody has to be like, no, man, like, we're not standing for this BS. And that's what I'm saying. It's more than just that to me. I think it's more than just that about that. That's why I'm not doing any interviews. J802. It's funny. I'm from New England. My buddy went to college where Adam grew up. He was known as a skinhead BMX rider, racist. Then goes out. I don't know anything about that. Jerome Jackson. Stream gonna get 60K views at the most. F business. Right. Like for what? For 100,000 views? Like, I'm good, man. Like, I'm going to get to my bag the right way. And that will be something that will be looked at like, damn. Never, it says more, it's more powerful for the person that doesn't grab the bag. The one that doesn't grab the low hanging fruit. No, that boy Ricky, that's my. I'm not saying MacWop's outlook. I'm talking about mine. I'm not even talking about MacWop right now. I'm talking about me. Lovely. It's not racist. It doesn't have to be. Why does everything have to be such a like a broken down to racism? Why can't it just be broken down to greed? It wouldn't matter if it was if rap culture was negatively majority white. Greedy people are going to take advantage of it. Let's take the color out of it. Make them blue and purple. Make make him blue. Make the culture green. It's still showing the worst of a culture, like that you're not a part of. Like, it's too deep, I guess. No, not the. She don't need a mental specialist. Like I'm not. That's not. But just like talking to Lovely right now, it's some people don't see it. They just don't see it. They just don't get it or don't see it because sometimes they're caught up on race or caught up on it's just content or this. And I'm not mad at anybody for having their opinion and thinking the way they think. Some people just aren't exposed or don't understand yet or don't see it yet. They might see it in a month or two. But when you have somebody that's willing to sacrifice a mass number of people for their single success, that's what I'm talking about. I don't mess with everyone at the end of the day. I can't mess with everyone. My morals, my ethics, my compass makes me not be able to mess with everybody at the end of the day. People show their value. People show what they are, what they're worth, who they are. They'll show you. I mess with the people that I mess with, but I'm never gonna respect everybody's opinion. No, I don't respect everybody's opinion. I don't appreciate everybody. I don't support everybody. And that you have to be that way because if you do that, that means it's no holds barred. People could do whatever they want, and you're gonna be like, well, that's just the way they think. That's just them. I'm 2025. I'm no longer making excuses for people's ugly behavior. I'm no longer making excuses for people's ugly behavior. And I'm no longer blaming it just on money. Money is the root of all evil. No, greed is the root of all evil. Sometimes it's not even a money play. It's just, I want to see you do bad and I just want to do good. I just want to do better than you by any means necessary. Not I want my freedom by any means necessary. I want to outshine you by any means necessary. And I want to destroy you by any means necessary. And I'm just saying, I'm drawing the line on certain things. You know what I mean? Like we need some people to draw the line on certain things. Lovely, I'm reading right now. I'm just asking the question: if it's on YouTube, it's content. You don't get it. R4162, like that's what I'm trying. Like I'm trying to convey that point. You know what I mean? Like convey that point that it's content, but it goes beyond this monitor. It goes beyond this camera. It goes beyond a lot of stuff. And you got to be aware of it. And that's why I said yesterday was a eye opener, mind blowing situation because it's like, oh shit, people really love us. People are really invested in us, and they don't like the disrespect or they don't like this, and like it's a real thing. Like if it's content, if it's just this is a great example. If it's just content and people think it's just content, then why are people saying they hate people because of the actions that they've done? It's like people literally hating MacWap or Apollo. If it's just content for Apollo, but some people are out here taking it very seriously. That's just like the same thing like with rap music. Nigga, it's just music. Yeah, but you got kids out here trying to emulate what you're doing. No, it's just content. They need to look at their parents and see what they're doing. But no, you have an impact. No, what you do is powerful, and kids are looking up to you. Oh, that's not my problem. We can't just ignore the impact that we have or the power that we have. We can't ignore the impact that we have on people's lives. And we just sit back and then be like, oh, and this has nothing to do with Back on Figure Apollo. This has nothing to do with that. I'm just talking about figures that have that are have a lot of numbers, a lot of followers behind them. You, no matter what you say, no matter what you think, there's people out there that are taking what you're saying serious. They're taking what you're saying serious, and they're not taking it with a grain of salt. So that's why you have to be careful. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm tripping. Go get your coffee. Like Havoc said, go get your coffee. Go get your tea. Go get your green. Go get your juice. Lovely faded. Tripping out on my dogs playing Fortnite and watching my boy Rios. What up, Lovely? Lovely. I appreciate everything that you just said, everything that you're talking about, because that is what we want to hear. This is engagement. This is honesty. This is open dialogue, vulnerable dialogue. Like, I may be wrong, you may be wrong, you may be right, whatever. But at least we're communicating. Because I'm telling you, 2025 is communication. It's all about communication, 2025, and holding people accountable to their actions, and no longer making excuses for people's negative actions. What up, Sudoku Master? River. What up, River? What up, Sudoku? Day one's in the chat. Morning family. Tafase. Lovely in the building. Bella in the building. I appreciate all y'all, man. And and then the thing is, we could get so caught up in that shit in what's going on or what happened in our realm or under our umbrella. And then you got these ICE protests happening. You got these kids being taken out of school. And families not feeling safe. Families feeling nervous and scared to just go do what they want to do. Glocks. This ain't like, let's look up let's look up the definition of content. I really want to see if we're taking if we're taking content out of context. This ain't content. I want to be content. Not this. Like the way I spelled it is saying content, not content. Like, so let's look at I don't know if this is the definition that fits, but it says making internet content. Making internet content is what I put. Creating content for an audience. Creating content for an audience. I want to see what content means to them. So content to me will encompass a bunch of stuff. Like you can have positive content, you can have negative content, you can have cooking content, you can have. So what kind of content? You can't just say it's just content because content is all encompassing. You're using a broad stroke to paint this. Like, oh, it's just content. What kind of content? Is it like saying, oh, it's just entertainment? It's just entertainment. Maybe that's what it is. J-Res. Typewriter skill. It's bringing up content. It's bringing up the definition for content, not content. Like what we say content, it's not bringing that up. It's bringing up content. Like I'm content with living this way. So crazy for content. Content is any information, media, or resources that are available on the internet. It could be in the form of text, images, videos, audio, or combination. So that right there, crazy for content, just shows that people are using that word incorrectly. So people are saying, well, it's just the resources that are available on the internet. It's just information and media and resources that are available on the internet. That's how like one word catches fire. Motherfuckers just be using it like, oh, it's content. It's just content. Like that's a real definition. Oh, so it's just media and information and stuff that's played on the internet and this and that. Like, come on, man. You can't use content in that context. You can't use it that broadly. It's just on the TV. It's just content. It's just on TV. Like, nigga, what? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. GFS, all right, I'll do that. Yeah, it's just content. Nigga using the most broadest term to explain shit. Like, good job, GFS. Content is information being conveyed. Information being conveyed. It's just information being conveyed. We need to stop using the word content because people don't even understand really what the shit is. Content is information being conveyed, while context is the circumstances surrounding the communication. So people are taking the content out of context. The content of a conversation is what we're talking about. The context of a conversation is how we talk about it. Content is what you see or read, like articles or images. Context is a situation or where something is happening. Content includes articles, pictures, videos, and sound. It's just articles, pictures, videos, and sound. See, and that's that. So Bella brings up a good point. Bella says, according to the Urban Dictionary, content is a statement used on the internet for something that usually unacceptable in normal society, but is excused because it's for purpose of a YouTube video. That's even worse. Oh, I can do it because it's on YouTube. And that's the Urban Dictionary. Content is a broad word. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm not talking about my own intelligence. You know what I mean? Like we can use things and it could catch a blaze, and people are like, it's just content. He doesn't need, there's no accountability. Like, it's just content. He's not responsible for what he's doing. He's just making content. What up, X Mills? What's up, everybody? Top of the AM, John Doe. Just we're just, if you're just getting here, we're just discussing like the loose, using the term content very loosely. Like using legendary. Like, oh, he's a legend. Like, the nigga who just popped some popcorn, that's legendary? Come on. Crash out. Good morning, fam. My last message. Let me see your last message before you get out of here, Joe Mama. It's just fake. So someone said they're just using the word content for like fake. It's just fake. Okay. Oh, it started with Smack saying it's content? It started with Smack. He kept saying, "Oh, it's content. It's all jokes." Now look what happened. That was like a YouTube phrase after that. Smack lingo. Smack lingo. Smack. It's Smack's fault. He made up the word content in the way that it's being used. That's good information right there. I'm lovely and stupid. Confusion. It's just confusion. It's just content. This is the funny thing. And it's like, people, I don't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. But it's people out there that run with that. Like, nah, man, they can do whatever they want. It's just content. It's just content. They're just lying. It's just fake. Oh shit. We got to be careful. You got to be careful of the messaging and the imagery messaging that you put out there, because people are impacted by the things that we do. Now let's talk about, okay, let's switch subjects. We're going to switch subjects. We're going to talk about these tariffs and these ICE raids and this ICE stuff that's happening. It almost seems like Trump is making plays to get a result somewhere else. Like, I'm about to put tariffs on all y'all. They came back, had a meeting, so he's postponing the tariffs for a month. And now Mexico is putting 10,000 soldiers at the border, supposedly to stop fentanyl and like shit coming in. But the Mexican president was also like, nigga, you guys got to stop all these guns coming into Mexico. And now the tariffs are on hold for a month that he put on Canada and Mexico. So the play was, he was trying to make a play to strengthen the borders. Now he's trying to stop people from coming in, and he's trying to kick people out. And I don't know if you guys are in a city or in a place where the ICE raids have started happening. That shit is serious out here in LA right now. That shit is very, very serious right now out here in LA. No, they didn't. Ohio Ties, did they call his bluff, or did he make them do some shit? Is it? And so now he's got like this is the play, always the play. Like I've seen it time and time again. Get your troops into somebody else's country. Like get your troops over there in another country, and then America be doing some shit, man. They be doing some shit. Like they get their foot in the ground, they get one foot in the door, and I don't know if I told you guys, but like they locked down my son's school because they was coming into the school trying to take kids from his high school. I think Power 106 shut down yesterday. I think Power 106 did a blackout yesterday in support of the ICE protest, the protest against ICE. All you saw was like Mexican flags on the 101 and shutting down the 101, and there was just a big old protest down there. I didn't even know that was happening. I looked, I was like, damn. So basically, that boy Ricky, that's really what Trump wanted. That's really what he wanted. He wanted to be able to put more shit at the border. You know what I mean? Like we are now paying 1.3 billion for border security and 200 mil for a joint U.S. Canada. That's nothing to them. That's like literally nothing to them. 200 mil, 1.3 billion, that's nothing to them. Nothing to the administration or whatever, or to the government. Like, oh yeah, for sure. Now we get to do what we want. Like, it's always a play at hand. There's always some kind of play. There's always some kind of behind the scenes. Like shit, and he just got exactly what he wanted. He threatened tariffs, and somehow it came out with what he wanted. Hey man, whatever, more power. He's doing what he wants to do, and he's getting what he wants. Damn, did they really? So, Ali 1999. I heard they cleared up all of MacArthur Park where the stands. I'm gonna look that up. I'm not gonna lie, MacArthur Park was ugly. Like it had a lot of a lot of messed up stuff, having drugs, homeless people. Damn. So city displaces dozens of street vendors after installing. Oh shoot. This was 5 days ago. I don't know if something had happened more recently, but this is 5 days ago. City displaces dozens of street vendors after installing blocks long fences in MacArthur Park. This feels like gentrification happening before us, and at the end of the day, the crime is still there, and the sale of illegal drugs is still there, said Juan Rodriguez, a local street vendor organizing advocate during. Like, yeah, you're getting rid of the vendors, but you're not getting rid of the drug dealers and the criminals. Like, The argument they're giving for closing is due to two things: because of the shooting that happened, where there were multiple injuries, and the illegal street vending and overall crime. Hey man, they cracking down. I'm tripping out off a lot of stuff actually right now. What up, Havoc is in the building. What up, Sierra? What up? What up, man? What's happening? Candace is in the building. I'm tripping off of. So there was something said yesterday about South Africa, right? You know, South Africa, the people have been like the native people of South Africa have been taking back the land from the overseers, basically. Like the people that came in and stole land in South Africa when it was like apartheid and it's still very racist there. They came and bought land and took land from people. But now the people of South Africa, the black people of South Africa, are taking back their land or have been taking back their land that was taken wrongfully from them. But just the other day, I just heard Trump say something about South Africa that they need to help or some shit about the land. Very wrongdoings. They took the land back very wrong. The way they did. Like he was talking about in a light that the people that were taking back the land are the opposers. Like those are the ops. Who's South African? I'm going to let y'all guess. Who is South African in his administration? Drink your coffee because some shit is happening right before our eyes. Jay Reeves, you win a prize. Elon, you win the prize. Elon is South African. And now all of a sudden, he's worried about the land in South Africa and the land being taken back from the opposers or the oppressors in South Africa. How is that an American problem? He said we were staying out of business that has nothing to do with America. We're removing ourselves from shit out there. What does South Africa have to do with Donald Trump? What does the people taking back their land, maybe by force? They're taking their land back by force, probably. It doesn't matter. What the hell does that have to do with us? And is it a coincidence that it happens to be Elon Musk is from South Africa? It's all theater focused on acquiring assets. Ohio ties, that's what they're trying to do. They had assets stolen from them. They try to reacquire their assets. And what is the biggest asset? What's the biggest asset? Land. Land. You cannot have wealth without land. And they're taking back their land. Sorry, y'all. So all of a sudden they care about discrimination. Crypto fusion, good shit. All of a sudden they care about discrimination and being discriminated for jobs because they're hiring Africans, they're hiring black people. What's going on? Like the coin has flipped, the tables have turned. He's going after South Africa. Yeah, I'm gonna just, and then the other thing that trips me out, somebody in here help me. Ohio ties help me out here. Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin is Elon's coin. Dogecoin is Elon's coin. How long has Dogecoin been out? I'm gonna look it up. But I have something. I don't know if I'm just making statements that are already well known. I just thought about this shit last night. People probably already been thought about this. The fastest growing crypto buy and sell 350. Dogecoin. When did Dogecoin come out? Is Ohio ties? but his face is behind it. Okay. When did Dogecoin come out? His face is behind it because I remember him saying buy Dogecoin when the whole GameWorks thing was coming out. The whole GameWorks thing was happening. He was talking about buy Dogecoin. Let me see. So I'm just on Wikipedia. It's considered both the first meme coin and more specifically the first dog coin. Despite its nature, some consider it as a legitimate investment. Dogecoin features the Kabuso. It was introduced, the logo and namesake. It was introduced and quickly developed into an online community, reaching a peak. So 2013, Doge has been around since 2013. Boom. Doge has been around since 2013. Ohio Ties just said that he's the face behind Dogecoin. Do you guys know what he's ahead of, what his department is called? What is the acronym for that? Since it's such a joke, Don Supreme, since it's such a joke, what is the head of, what is Elon the head of? This hit me. This is just some shit. This I could be completely wrong. I don't fuck it up. Elon, I remember Elon saying buy Doge. Elon was literally saying buy Doge. This is when I had no idea about anything. Crash out. I want everybody PC. This is a PC community. Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. This fool is now. Was it a joke or was the joke on us? Was it a joke? Or is the joke on us? Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, is what he's ahead of. And he has the power to fire anybody in the government that he wants to. Lovely. And it was getting promoted on Coinbase. We all laughed and like, oh, that's a stupid coin. Dumb idea. Why is a billionaire promoting it as a joke? Ooh, did I just drop a little something? Because that was what my crazy ass was thinking about last night. Bum, bum, bum. Act on the beat. Yeah, I worked for SpaceX for 6 years. The ET, what did Tafashe do, man? It's a trip, man. Like I'm just, and I literally just was just thinking like, because I started thinking back, what was it? Game Bust? What was it? What is the name of the GameStop? GameStop. The whole GameStop thing was happening. And that's when I remember I was at a company called Romeo Power building batteries, lithium ion battery packs and shit. And the whole thing was people were doing the game. GameStop thing, and then Dogecoin was a thing, and I think the movie theaters, one of the movie theaters was a thing, and there was something else that was like people were investing in, and Elon was like, buy Doge. Doge, I remember tweets from him. Doge is going up. Doge is going up. Doge. Don Supreme or El Ution. It showed his power and how he was able to sway the market. And guess what he's doing now? He's the head of the Doge department in the government. He's the head of the Doge department, Department of Government Efficiency. You can fire whoever you want. If you find them useless, get rid of them. USAID, get rid of it. First one going down is USAID. USAID. Who's got some information on that? 6 a.m. coffee, not 5 p.m. tequila. We listen and we don't judge. Straight up, Bella. Okay, let's read some super chats real quick. We are an hour in to the morning wake up show, the AM wake up show with Rios. Let's read our super chats. Eddie G X2 $4.99 super chat. Shout out to you, Rios. You're the conscious master of FMW, a voice of reason in all the chaos. Keep marching on. We need more positive men like you. Thank you, Eddie, man. Appreciate you, family. Thank you for the super chat. I think there's a space for this way of thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I've been the crash out. I've been the crash out. It didn't benefit me, but I'm here to do whatever I can do to help. That's really it. Whatever I can do to help, I'm all about it. Irv, my guy, $1.99 super chat, top of the top. Rios, we're up. Boom. I think Irv sends that message every wake up show. Top of the top, Rios, we're up. Crash out $1.99. Shout out Rios, Ace for keeping G 1,000, keeping the G 1,000. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Tafashe, $4.99 super chat. Salute Rios. Salute the safe house. What are your thoughts on public schooling versus homeschooling? My son is 3, almost time to enroll him soon. Low key, I think I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw something that Trump was talking about $10,000 to every child that's homeschooled for their education, to spend on what you want for their education, our activities, our experiences, educational experiences. I'm going to try to find that real quick. Because my sister homeschools her kids. Or they can't tax that money. I think, is that what it is? They can't. Oh, $10,000 per child tax write-off. So look into that. I know California used to does something like that, like $2,000 or something towards education, but a $10,000 tax write-off, I don't know how true that is. Home Educators Association of Virginia. So let's look at this. Hold on. Trump's Agenda 47 pledge to homeschool families. In one of President-elect Trump's Agenda 47 addresses on his website, he pledged to allow homeschool parents to use 529 education savings accounts to spend up to $10,000 a year per child, completely tax-free to spend on costs associated with homeschool education. Further, Trump will work to ensure that every homeschool family is entitled to full access to the benefits available to non-homeschool students, including participating athletic programs, clubs. So there you have it. I like both. I like homeschooling. I like public school, private school, whatever. It's whatever fits your situation as a parent. What do you need? Are you available to homeschool? Do you have the bandwidth to homeschool your son or your child? But I would also say if you're going to homeschool, you need to make sure that you're doing the social side as well, like socializing your child, putting them in sports or putting them in things where he has to interact with other kids. I don't think there's nothing that a school can teach your child education-wise in elementary that we can't teach them. There's nothing that they can teach in elementary that a well-balanced adult can't teach their children. And it's the benefit of homeschool is it's one-on-one. A kid is not fighting for attention from the teacher because you are the teacher. You can give your kid in 2 hours in a day, 2 hours within a day, more than what a teacher can give that kid a day because they have 30 children. A teacher can't give undivided attention to any kid more than 15 minutes. They only have them 6 hours. But with homeschool, you can give them that undivided attention, one-on-one parenting, one-on-one schooling for 2 hours, which would be more than the 6 hours they got at school. It's more impactful. I know that for sure. But I love the socialization part of school. I love them being able to interact with other kids and socialize. But if you can balance out the socialization with homeschooling, it's probably a win, to be completely honest. And you get to spend time with your children. Like I'm a proponent of spending as much time with your kids as possible. Sir No Face, just support and love to the chat. Let's win. $2 super chat from Sir No Face. Let's go. Ace Boy Dogface, $2 super chat. Good morning, gang. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Ace Boy Dogface, $2 for the goal super chat. Thank you. The ET. Hey, Crash Out 199 super chat, just trying to help you hit the goal, cuz. I need 2 more for the goal. I appreciate y'all, man. I just be putting that shit up there just fucking around. But you guys, I love y'all, man. Nah, man, let's not have no crash outs, man. The ET, no smoke, man. No smoke right now. Let's just chill. Let's be calm. Let's just start our 6 a.m. day off with some good vibes, some good conversation, moving in a positive direction. Appreciate you, Ace Boy Dogface. I appreciate you, Crash. I appreciate everybody who sends super chats. We don't hit the goal. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? But it's all love all the time. For sure. All love all the time. But yeah, let's not do no crash out. Let's not. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Crash out. I'm here laughing. Hey, we hit the goal. I fucking love y'all, man. This is crazy. So, wait. Let me get to 5 seconds. I need an update on what happened last night. No. I don't need an update on last night. Like, let's just be cool. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. Thank you, man. Say Ufa in the building. What's up? Say Ufa 916. W chat, W mods, W everybody in here. But Tafashe, I do think, was that Tafashe or was that Don Supreme? That was Tafashe, I think, that asked that. Let me see. That was Tafashe. Yeah, Tafashe. If you have the bandwidth, Tafashe, I would recommend homeschooling, and then maybe public school later on. But I feel like whatever they say is the most important years. I think the most important years of a child, the most impactful or impressionable years are the elementary school years. So I think it's the most important time to spend with your children and get that one-on-one. And then I saw something else that said, by the time your child is 18, this shit made me so sad. It made me so sad on the inside. Like, it really hurt my soul. By the time your child is 18, you have spent 92% of all the time you're going to spend with your child. By the time your child is 18, you will have spent 92% of all the time that you're going to spend with your child. The rest of the time is only 8% left that you're going to spend with your child. Let that sink in. So all that yelling and all that arguing, all that whooping, all that bad shit is the majority of the time that you're going to spend with. If it's bad relationship, by the time they're 18, that is y'all relationship. Yes, I feel lovely. You can't be your kid's homie. I'm my kid's dad, and I'm their friend. They can come to me, talk to me, but I'm a disciplinarian. I don't play that shit, but yeah, but I do want to have that open dialogue. It's not capped, because you think about when they turn 18, who they going to start spending their time with? Girlfriends, going to college, and they're going to work. Like, how's that capped? You can only spend so much time with your parents as an adult. You have to go and live life. You have to go travel. You have to go to school. You have to go to work, go on vacation, raise your own kids, be with your wife, your girlfriend. How do your parents fit in there unless your parents live with you? And even when they live with you, you're gone out the house most of the time. You're only at home for 2 hours a day. I told my kids, I don't care if you failure to launch. As long as you're working and doing something positive, you can live with me forever. Forever. Told my daughter, you ain't got to go nowhere to go to school. You can stay here. She was like, I got to learn how to cook and do stuff. I was like, you cook for us. That is not cap. By the time they're 18, you have spent 92% of the time with your child. The rest of their life is only 8% left that you're going to spend with them. That shit was crucial. I was like, oh, shit. I went right to Xander, like, let's go play some basketball, man. Let's go play 21. So be aware, pay attention, be present, be in the moment with your children, because these moments that they're getting on your nerves, you're going to wish they were still getting on your nerves. You're going to wish you had these moments. These moments are fading. They're growing up. Those hugs, those loves, those sitting here and laying with you and all that shit disappears after a while. Sunshine baby. Shout out to the parents who get more than one kid ready for school. I babysat overnight and had to get 2 extra kids ready, and good Lord. Just think about it. As an adult, how much time do you spend with your parent? Cherish your children. That's right, Eric Chapman. Cherish the moment. Try to make those moments good moments. Try to create those good memories. Don Supreme, that's why I said make sure he socially develops his children. So, Easy Money. Let's talk about it. How old are you, Easy Money? I'm 43. I've seen my dad probably this year, I've seen my dad twice. It's already February. I've seen my dad twice in February. Up until I was 18, I saw that nigga every day. So Easy Money. Where do you live by yourself? Do you live with your parents? How much time have you spent with your parents this year? How much time have you spent with your parents this year? Yeah, I'm trying to learn that not yelling shit too. Now, I talked to him. I talked to my dad. FaceTime does not count. FaceTime doesn't count. No, I feel you, Joe. I need to spend more time with a lot of people. That's true. But we don't. We don't prioritize it. My dad lives in a different city. My mom lives in Philadelphia. So that boy Ricky, you seen your mom twice last week. Up until 18, you saw your mom 7 days a week. Up until you were 18, you saw your mom every day. You only saw her 2 times this week. Get you ready for school, get you ready for bed, do homework with you, cook you dinner, eat dinner with you. There's no equivalent to it. Even if you see your mom every day, it's not the same amount of time. Don Supreme, you see how much time do you spend with them though? Do they go to your basketball games? Do they go to your school events at school? Do they walk you to the front door at work? Do they pick you up from work? Do they make you lunches? Do they eat dinner with you? Do you eat breakfast with them? Do you eat lunch with them? Do you go on spend all weekend with them? Rest in peace to all the parents out there, man. Rest in peace to the moms, the fathers, the grandmas, everybody who raised us. But I'm saying this to say, make sure that you do a better job. I have to do a better job. I have to do a way better job. I can at least bare minimum, call 5 times a week, talk to them every day. But you think about it, that time is fading. It's flating. I can't think of it, what the word is, but it's going. King G, for sure. Crash out. I got like 20 mods already, man. Rios, make me a mod. I'll be PC in a crash out way. LU Tone, man. Have a good one, man. Everybody go out there and what? We go band for band. Stop seeking attention with Rios and Cam up on Pun Discord. Matter of fact, if you live on the West Coast, we finna run a fade for the A spit. We gonna set it up and pun it, and I'ma park you for the content. What is going on? Oh man. Wait, hold on. What's happening? Let me read these super chats real quick. Super chat time. Super chat time. Memphis made $4.99 super chat. The crash out coming Friday on Back on Fig. Maybe you should be there to keep the peace. It's gonna be peaceful. I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy. The ET 1999. Shout out Rios. I'm gonna respect the peace. I have an autistic son and AD has helped me get ahead of the game. F tough. Why are we doing this, y'all? Why are we doing this? Like, why can't we just get along? Why can't we just thank you for the super chats? Thank you for the 1999. I appreciate you. Tafashe, 1999. We could go band for band. Stop seeking attention with Rios. Cam up on Pun Discord. Matter of fact, if you live on the West, if you live on the West Coast, finna run that fade for the A spit. We gonna set it up. Hey y'all, come on, y'all. Let's all be. Can we all just get along? Go park you for the content is the crazy. Ooh, me and Pug go park you for the content. The ET Tafashe, what happened? Like, what is going on? Rios King, can we all just get along? Oh man. Tafashe. Bella said, Tafashe, didn't we just say listen and we don't judge? Come on, man. Don't let them get under your skin this early, Tafashe. Everybody in here. That's against the code. Like, against y'all not being cool. Let's be cool. Let's get out in this world and be cool. Let's be happy. Let's chill. Oh, what's the matter with being Apollo? There is nothing wrong with being Apollo. So now we crashing out on people that support Apollo? Come on, y'all. We got to do better than that. We have got to do better than that. We cannot be so mad at some actions of a few and be mad at people who support them. Like, support Apollo. Do your thing. Ohio Ties, you about to start a whole beef in here, man. Like, all right. Scum Brady. Nope. Did you ever see the video of post I have, a dream speech where MLK was low-key calling out the government? Nope. Why y'all worried about Apollo when we in my damn chat? Why are you worried about Apollo and some other shit when you in my chat? Like, make that make sense. The potatoes coming. Oh man, I'm really trying not to be Twitter fingers right now, cause y'all gonna really be mad at me if I start doing what I want to do. Respectfully, Rios, you aren't FMW. Speak on how people respectfully, Rios, you aren't FMW to speak on how people should feel. User Annan, you know what? Oh, cool, that's cool. User Annan. User Annan. That's a FMW timeout. That's a timeout for Fig Community World. That's a 10-minute user friendly FMW umbrella timeout for you. I can speak on whatever the fuck I want to speak. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I can speak on whatever the hell I want to. Cause guess what, user Annan, you're on my page. You're in my chat. Oh shoot. But look, it found its way. But I could easily stop it right now. I'm trying to be cool, but I can stop it. So J-Rez, people can ban you from donating. 5, 10, 50. They banned you from donating $20. How do you do that? Damn, I didn't even know you could do that. Yes, sidewalk bake. I know, my bad. I was supposed to not be, I'm trying not to curse. And then I was cursing all in the Terrell interview. I was cursing all in the interview. I got to get better. That's crazy. YouTube banned you your $20 donations. I didn't even know you can do that. Woosah. Rios, we listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. We just put people on timeout. I'm the timeout king. I don't give a fuck what. Oh Lord, I don't care what nobody thinks. I will put you on timeout. Timeout, little kid. You act like a little kid, I will put you in the corner. Forest Drive. No, I have not. Rios, have you been checking out engineering videos for a Philly plane crash? Man, wow, seems like it's a missile. I thought there's a video of this shit. I thought there was a video of the whole crash. Hold on. Let me see. I thought there's a whole video of the crash. Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. It might only show the end result. Let me see.
And from one plane crash to another, authorities now say the 6 passengers killed.
6 passengers killed. I thought there was a video of it already. Oh, that's not a video. Medical jet crash in Philadelphia. Oh, here, I think this
in the area, I've got to imagine, is there along with a cop. And, you know, we've no word on it in northeast Philly right here.
Oh, I don't know if wait, that thing did come in like that. Oh, shit.
Right at Roosevelt Mall.
Damn, look how that thing did come in. Hold on. That shit did come in like, I don't know. Like, hold on. That looked completely crazy.
Go back to that doorbell camera video that we had from a viewer. And
this is crazy. It comes in right here. Right in, like, right over here. And it looks.
And on the left side of your.
Look, it's coming in right here.
Screen. .
That does not look like a plane hitting the ground.
I
Whoa. Whoever told me to go look at this, I never really looked at it like that. That does look kind of suspicious. I don't know. I'm not no professional or no.
If that is a plane, it was in a serious staying behind.
Listen to what the dude says. The guy says, if that was a plane.
And I guess they must realize that's just gas burning off, even though it's ignited. Must be no danger of an explosion here, or you would think they would clear everybody out of here right now. But there's so many people standing.
He says, if that was a plane.
That looks like a missile.
Oh, he says it looks like a
The house
missile.
that was on fire, and I could see the firefighters up on the roof. And, boy, they're doing a great job. There's hundreds of firefighters here. The gas workers team staying behind, and I guess they must realize that's just gas burning off, even though it's ignited. Must be no danger of an explosion here, or you would think they would.
From everyone, is that looks like.
Think they would clear the remnants of whatever that truck or SUV was that's on fire.
Just incredible.
So I'll get off the phone. I'll get right back to you.
I'm trying to go to the video.
Get yourself safe. All right, Steve, thank you very much. Let's go back to that doorbell camera video that we had from a viewer, and on the left side of your screen.
Listen to what the reporter says.
I posted this on Twitter, and the replies I'm getting from everyone is that looks like a missile, and it sure does. Now, that doesn't mean that's what it is, but this angle, just the fireball that then ensues after the crash, if that is a plane, it was in a serious.
The reporter is confused. He's like, if that was a plane, he said that looked like a missile. It looks like a missile. Damn. Whoever sent that message, could you send the engineering stuff that you was talking about? Because that's crazy. Let's go to Super Chats. Bella, 199 Super Chat. Rios, we listen and we do not judge. You're very right, Bella. You're absolutely right. Bella, 499. Good morning, chat. AM ladies, fellas, and Rios. Time to get back to coffee business. My song is finished. Time to park that park and get to that. Drop me a beat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bella's done with her song. Let's go. Bella in the building. Oh, shit. Yeah, 2025, we off to some crazy shit. That was in Philadelphia. That was in Philly. You know what? I'm gonna call my mom. Let me call my mom real quick. Or I'm gonna call my sister.
Please leave your message for 562225446.
Uh-oh. almost doxed my sister. Let me call my mom.
Hey, good morning.
What up, mama?
Hey, I was just telling you to call me because Star's at school.
Oh, she's at school. Okay. Oh, you watching? You watching right now?
Yeah, I was just, good morning to everybody. I'm out of breath because I was working out, but nobody said that was there at the time in that area. They never said they saw a plane.
What?
Nobody said that they saw a plane, everybody just started, scattering. And there was excuse me for being out of breath.
It's okay,
There was a
Mom. It's
young
okay.
man there with his two daughters and his son. And he just told them to take cover because he saw the explosion. He was in the parking lot, and a piece of metal, as he said, he's trained his son to protect his sisters.
Uh-huh.
A piece of the metal went inside his head.
What?
Yeah, the young boy, I think he was about like 9 or 10. Well, Marvin went to school with him.
Oh, shit.
And nobody said they saw a plane, though. When I'm looking at the footage and talking to people, nobody saw a plane. The only one that said that she didn't see a plane, but it hit 2 feet from her house, so her living room exploded. And she said she's not okay. She was on the news the other day. There was bodies on her, remains on her car, and a body on top of the roof of her house. So it was, and they haven't found the black box yet.
Are you sure?
They said they haven't found it yet.
What?
Mm-hmm. They haven't found the black box yet. And we lived next door there. So that whole area, because Brandy texted me and she said, Auntie, she said, didn't we go to that Dunkin' Donuts? I said, we lived there. I worked at Macy's over there. I've never seen a plane even over there because I didn't even know it was an airport near.
What? So wait, I'm typing in. Have they found black box from Philly crash? So, but you said that they found bodies and body parts. So, what do you think, Mama? What do you think?
Well, it's just very strange to me that happened. And they said that.
Oh, they saying they found it yesterday. They found the black box found from medical jet that crashed in one day ago. I think they just found it yesterday. But it seems so strange. Like, nigga, I'm sorry, let me say that, Mama. How did it take so long to find the black box? If you are at the crash site, I don't know.
And it's in a confined area. It's just real. It's all strange to me. But I was talking to Star, and she said, there's always small Cessna crashes. They just don't report it.
Oh,
she said a lot. She said, but that's not a Cessna, it's a Learjet.
That's a Learjet. And my sister is in the what do you call that field?
She's a flight attendant.
Flight attendant. And so she always knows the news and she's always up to date and aware of what's going on with the planes. But I just saw a video of that, Mom, and I've seen a lot of plane crashes or whatever, but that thing came in so fast.
Came in fast, and it didn't come in like a dive. It came in like it was landing. It looked like it was landing, but you can't even see the plane.
Yeah, so from what I saw, it didn't look like a landing. It looked like that thing just came straight down and it looked like a missile, really. But I might be tripping or whatever. You guys know more. But it looked like.
But it's not. There's no footage really that shows it coming in looking like a plane. You just see that round fire, and then you see debris on the ground and stuff. But that was not for a long time.
Mom, there's ring footage. They have ring camera footage of it now. Are you watching still?
Yeah.
Watch this. I'm gonna try to back it up a little bit.
At that moment, when you think of some of the planes that fly out of the Northeast Philly airport, there are some smaller Cessnas. There are some private jets as well. No jumbo jets, as you know.
So it's a little bit of a delay, but just keep watching, Mom.
Yeah.
Just keep watching, and you'll see what I just showed. So they caught it from a Ring doorbell.
We're known for some of the largest personal injury recoveries.
Yeah, but I didn't see this. This is the first time I've seen this one that you're showing.
Mm-hmm. You see that?
Yeah. Okay, it's not on your screen though.
I didn't have it on my screen. God dog it. I'm sorry, Mom.
But I saw it when you did it the first time. Now, okay. I hadn't seen that. Yeah. But I don't hear anybody saying everybody's just going, oh my God. Oh, nobody's saying an airplane.
Yeah. Even the reporter said, if that was an airplane, it looked a lot like a missile.
Have you heard anybody saying that there was Mexicans on that plane? Okay. Now, I read something that they said that there were Mexicans on the airplane.
Really?
Because, yeah,
And so that's another conspiracy theory. Dang. And but I've heard a few things. I heard that that it was a medical plane, a medical jet or
yeah,
whatever. But
it was a
now,
kid on there.
but if they're saying that it was Mexicans, what would be the significant? If you think it was some certain people, some like inside type stuff?
I don't know. It's just hard to speculate, because so much is going on, so much is happening.
Oh, mom!
And
It said it's a Mexican airline.
yeah, hmm
It was going to Mexico.
it was going to Mexico.
Oh shoot! Oh my dang! Okay, now it's a
Then
whole.
there's a footage where you can hear them talking. I guess the only way they could hear them talking is if they have that black box, right?
Yes, I believe so. Or they can hear the conversation from the pilot to the tower, right? Like they could be communicating to
Yeah,
each other.
that I heard that. I'm going to look for that footage and I'll send it to you today because there was a conversation.
What?
There was a conversation,
Ooh
and
wee.
it sounded like to me that they were saying, "Wait, we're talking to the wrong people" or whatever. But everybody else is saying that they said you're effing with the wrong people. And I kind of felt like I heard that, but I said it sounded like he was saying we're
Oh
talking to the wrong people. And somebody said, no, they're saying you're effing with the wrong people. All these conspiracy theories, I stay away from it. I try to kind of figure stuff out on my own. But also, you have to remember, too, Trump has fired a lot of the people from the FAA.
Mm-hmm.
Even with that plane crash with the helicopter, there was only one guy in the tower. It's supposed to be two.
Mm.
Because, yeah, the one person navigates the planes and one does the helicopters. But Starr said what happened was they told the helicopter to get behind the plane, but not that plane. It was the other plane behind him, and they got behind that plane. That's what happened.
Shoot. Okay. Dang it. All right, Mama, you gave me a lot to think about. You gave me much more than what I thought was going to come out of that. Now I got to do more research. But I love you,
Yeah,
Mom.
me too.
Have
A
a good
lot.
day. I love you.
I love you too.
Get your workout in, and just keep doing
Okay.
you. All right.
I love you. Bye.
Bye. My mom is dope. My mom is dope. Like you'll see, I got some bomb parents, man. I got dope parents. My mom, my dad, Mama Rios. She reporting in. My mom is my mama is my Philadelphia correspondent. Oh shoot, she. All right, tell me who's being disrespectful? If anybody is in the chat right now doing anything disrespectful to anybody else in there, go ahead and time them out for the longest timeout possible. Anybody talking some BS or doing any stuff that is not according to what we talking about, what we trying to do, mods, you please go ahead and time them out for the longest possible time. I let y'all play around enough. I let y'all do your thing. But if they're still on that, go ahead and time them out for the rest of the live. We do need a reality check with my mom for sure. I need to do a reality check with her. She's super dope. She's my beautiful mama. Okay. I'm telling you, that was your last warning. If you are on some BS, I'm timing you out for the rest of the live. There's no point. Oh, R4 116. I mean 116. R4 162. That wasn't the Black Panthers that you talking about when they bombed the whole neighborhood, when they set it's called Let It Burn. When they let the yeah, longest possible time. I don't know the actual time. But in Philly, when they they let the whole block burn down because they were trying to get some black radicals. I'm not sure if it was the Black Panthers. It was some radicals There's a documentary about it called Let It Burn, but my mom and my sister told me about it when I went to go visit. It was called the MOVE organization. And it was the headquarters was in Philadelphia, the MOVE organization. I don't think it was the Black Panthers, it was the MOVE. Yeah, in 1985. I don't know if this, am I talking about the right thing? R4162, is that what you're talking about? Let me know if this is what you're talking about. And then if that is what you're talking about, I'll open it up. Forest Drive. I'm thinking it's the MOVE in 1985 is what he's talking about. Okay. If you guys don't know about this, I'm going to play this trailer for you.
May 13th, 1985, years of conflict between the city of Philadelphia and a small urban group known as MOVE ended in a violent day-long encounter.
This is in 1985. This is not like it was 100 years ago, y'all. And there's a famous cop. I can't remember his name. That was just a horrible person. Like, it was a few of them that are out there that are famous cops that all of Philadelphians hate. Any like black, brown person in Philadelphia, they know these cops. They know who they were. They were just destructive, evil.
It was one of the most devastating days in the modern history of this city.
The big story tonight is the effort to evict MOVE. The effort has turned into a disaster.
Can you describe the philosophy of MOVE?
We were being taught about the corruption in this system. The system, the establishment, you.
Did you consider the MOVE organization to be a terrorist group?
People who threaten to shoot and kill neighbors.
I'm stopping it just because I don't want to get demonetized. But it was a black organization. They said that they were radical, but they were teaching about the government. We'll talk about it in a second.
There's police. I think that's a pretty adequate description of the word terrorist.
Where is it written that we could not have a religion of our own?
The system had one intention, to either kill MOVE people or to put us in prison as long as possible. It's just that simple.
More than.
And then they say, why is it so crazy out there? Why are they doing such crazy shit to each other? Why are they hurting each other?
3 dozen Philadelphia.
ZG, I see you in here. I met you at Costco. What up, man? Hope everything is good with you, brother. ZG, much power to you. Blessings to you and your family, brother.
Policemen surrounded the building after a MOVE member was spotted on the roof wearing a hooded mask and carrying a shotgun.
We intend to seize control of the house. We will do it by any means necessary.
A house, just one house. Just one house.
Every one of us knew that someone was going to die.
Did you have a concern that the people inside that house might be in physical danger?
Excuse me, to
yes, ma'am.
ask me what were we concerned is complete insanity.
Ooh. Go ahead, sister. Ooh, you can see it. You can feel it. Like, don't you dare ask me such a dumbass question.
Might be in physical danger.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you ever think you might be in physical?
Did you have a concern that the people inside that house might be in physical danger?
Excuse me. To
yes, ma'am.
ask me what were we concerned is complete insanity.
There has just been a huge explosion here. We don't know what it means, but it just shook the whole place. It was a huge blast.
Huge blast.
Did it ever occur to you that this might have been a dangerous device?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. When does the police explode things on a house? When did they drop bombs? Not drop bombs. When did they explode a bomb on people?
The fire got real heavy. We couldn't breathe. Then
it's a baby talking.
Started yelling.
What did you say? What did you yell?
We want to come out.
There's no one that I know in city government that would detain.
These are American citizens. They did that to American citizens. I'm going to turn it off. But it's called Let the Fire Burn. Let the Fire Burn. It took place in Philadelphia, man. Bilbert, look, all races matter, bro. Enough of this, sister. This black and brown people that white people matter too. Bilbert, respectfully, shut the fuck up. As respectful as I can be, Bilbert, shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. That shit is very sad. And the movement, it was positive. Oh, let me read your last chat message. Let me see. Sorry, Bella. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm reading Bella's last super chat. My bad. Bella. Good morning, chat. AM ladies and fellas and Rios. Time to get back to coffee business. My song is finished. Time to park that park and get to that. Drop me a beat. Who needs to drop you a beat? Just Junior, $4.99 super chat. Rios 2025 is going to be your year. Just finished the episode with T-Rail. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I dropped another reality check yesterday, and I'm dropping another one tomorrow. Dropped Tiny's reality check yesterday, recording another reality check today, and dropping one tomorrow. Okay, let's go. Candace, thank you for saying that. Yes, whites always matter. That's understood, Bill Burr. Bilbert. Cheers to a new day, everybody. Cheers to a new day. Cheers to a new day. Yeah, the T-Rail interview is going crazy. ODM Slim interview is going crazy. So we have Tati coming today. That's probably why Tati's not in the chat. Tati is coming today. Let's go ahead and start taking calls. It is now 7 o'clock. R4162, thank you, bro, for this amazing show this morning, for this amazing this morning show. Thank you, R4162. It's going to get better and better. I just got to put a little bit more mental effort into making it more digestible for everybody so that it could be more structured. And hold on 1 second, y'all. My bad. My bad, y'all. Nigga, I'm on my old man shit, dude. Oh, shit. But I'm laughing at Elijah because he said at least he didn't play that damn intro. My bad, man. I thought about it, too. I was like, you know what? Let me not play this intro. I'm not trying to piss nobody off. Can y'all hear me now? Like, yeah, like I'm back, man. Nigga, I've told y'all I'm old. Nigga, I'm 43 years old. I'm definitely an uncle. Nigga, I'll be doing stupid shit. But another good video to watch is, just so Bill Burr doesn't feel left out, is the Waco, Texas against the government. I don't know if you guys have seen that documentary. Crazy documentary about how the government went in there just shooting up that place, even though they was on some crazy shit. The Waco, Texas. I forget what that guy's name is. Hold on. Let me see. I just want a trailer. Oh, here's the trailer.
It was a bunch of people that you could tell really loved each other. It was a very caring environment.
What about these people here? They think I'm the son of God.
That dude thought he said he was the son of God. That was like a cult. This was a cult following where he thought he was the son of God. You can believe whoever you want to be, so what?
They believed that the end of the world is coming soon and that they were going to be in a battle with the federal government.
They were amassing enough armaments to outfit a small army.
The ultimate goal was to arrest David Koresh and to seize all of the illegal weapons.
Look how they just shooting at the house. They just shooting at the building. It's women, children in there, and they just literally are unloading on the house. Didn't come and be like, you know what, we're going to give you a day to come out and do this. They just unloaded on them. And so many officers died because ATF agents, so many of them were injured and killed because the cult was tipped off and they knew that they were coming. And the ATF agents knew that they were tipped off and knew that they knew they were coming, but the head of the agency was like, "Nah, just go anyway." And his decision to go anyway and just do it anyway ended up in so many deaths of ATF agents and injuries. It was crazy.
For the media, this is a big damn story.
Very ugly situation, almost a warlike zone going on there. Get that camera out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
David made such statements as, "We are ready for war."
If y'all want to watch that, watch that. It's a good one. And then they have people from that that cult, whatever, talking, people that were there that are still like, I wasn't going to leave the house. I was there as correct. He took everybody's women as his wives. Men let him take their women and to be his wives. Their women, their kids, as they served him. They were like serving, the men were there to serve his purpose and give their women to him. As crazy as that sounds, you still shouldn't be shooting up a whole building of people. Women and children just opening fire on them. Even if they do believe some weird ass crazy shit, you got to figure out how to get them out, how to arrest them, cut off their food supply, something. But you can't just shoot up no damn building, just unload. And then a bunch of them got killed. They were exposed. They had a tower in the middle of their shit. Oh, close your mouth. There was a tower, like a sniper tower, in the middle of the facility or whatever you want to call that shit. That's a crazy documentary too. But that's for Bill Burt. Bill Burt. That's for you, Bill Burt. Oh shit, we got our world premiere. We got our Bella world premiere, man. Oh, you know what? I haven't turned on my Google Voice. My bad, y'all. People probably been calling in. I have to turn on my Google Voice. I turned it off because I be getting calls all throughout the day. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I have to turn on my Google Voice. Fucking dumb ass. All right. Now you guys can call in. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Let me read Bella's rap. This is Bella's rap. 499 super chat from Bella. She's been working on this rap for a week or 2 weeks. A week, I think. Ace Boy Rios world premiere. Bella's bars. I'm not a thug. I'm just a hug. Sipping bub up in the tub. Don't give a fuck. Say what? I'm just a hug. Showing some love. So that's gonna be your hook. That's the hook. I'm not a thug. I'm just a oh shit. My Denver, Colorado correspondent is calling. Oh dang, he hung up. Ace Boy Rios world premiere. I'm not a thug. I'm just a hug. Sipping bub up in the tub. Don't give a say what. I'm just a hug. Showing some love. Bella, I need you to send in I need you to send in a voice of that. Hey, what up? This is Rios, the AM Wake Up Show. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
Hey, Rios, this is Forrest. I'm from, I'm near Philly in Baltimore.
Okay.
I called you yesterday. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Oh, man, I can't complain, man. Blessed. I'm doing better than others, as I heard on The Sopranos one time.
There you go.
But I called, man. I just want to, without no glazing or anything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I just want to let you know, man. This right here, I'm a YouTube fanatic, and sometimes that's a bad thing because YouTube can take up a lot of personal time without them even knowing it.
Right. Right.
But man, I would tell you, man, you the type of guy, and like I said, I ain't in no blazes, if you know what I mean. But we grown men, we grown people, you know what I mean.
Right.
But you got this thing down packed, dude, and I can see you, man, taking off for real. You know what I mean? I love Ace Boys. I love Ace Boys Worldwide. I love what Pun doing. I love what Matt Wall doing. I love what Rel doing. AD. I love the whole clique. You know what I mean? Even Adam, if we think about it, Adam has his part in doing what he's doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what I like about your show is that we can talk on all kinds of levels.
Right.
And I had touched on it this morning. I had not called, but I did call you too, but it was off. But I had touched on the plane crashing where your mom's at.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I'm 2 hours away, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, man, I heard, I've been watching y'all for a couple of years, so I heard Rios said that he got family in Philly. Mm-hmm. So I was like, a long time ago, I was like, okay, you know what? But I was like, man, this plane crash, but brother ain't really touching on it. So that's when I was like, man, let me just open it up this morning. So it's a link. I don't know why the thing, maybe give me one moment because I'm going to look up the dude. I know you into it, but if you in the chat, look up this guy. He do engineering videos and he give it to you raw.
Okay.
Meaning like he is dry humor with it. He don't care about the carnage. Facts don't give a damn about feelings. That's how I am, man.
Okay.
And emotions, and he give it to you raw. And it's called I don't know if the chat can write it in, but it's called Forensic Engineering and failure analysis.
Forensic. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna type it into the internet right now. Forensic
engineering and failure analysis.
And what's the guy's name?
Okay. I don't know the guy's name, but he just, like I said, man, it's not real funny, but he does give it to you raw. Okay. And what happens is that him and another guy, I forgot the other guy on here, and I can maybe send it to you on IG or something. But the other guy, man, is a diner down the street, and your mom probably know the diner that I'm talking about.
Okay.
The diner is, like blocks away, and shrapnel actually hit these people in the head, these older people in the head, dude, without them dying. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I'm near Philly. I'm in Baltimore, right? Like, I'm in a place called In Between. I don't know if your mom's probably familiar with it. Lancaster is like the Amish country, so that's where I'm at. It's it's called South Central. It's called South Central PA.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like in between both of them. But when you look at this thing, man, he breaks it down to you how the plane clipped the sign, and his actual all the details of a missile is there. And I was like, man, when this stuff happened,
I'm gonna need you to put that. I'm gonna need you to put that link in the chat. All you got to do is click on the link, say copy.
I try to do it. I try to do it. I try to copy and paste. I'm not all tech savvy, but I try to do it like 10 times, man. I feel dumb. I don't want to
It's okay. No, don't feel dumb. No. No. First off,
I'm an old head.
It's okay. I appreciate you, brother. Don't worry about that. It's okay. Like, I'm old too, so I'm trying to figure this shit out. But if you can't, if you can't put the link in there, if you can't put the link in there, just try to write it out in the chat of what it is, where we need to go to look at it. Just write the title of it, whatever the video is called, and then I'll pull it up on YouTube. Okay. There ain't no reason to be ashamed or nothing like that. You all good, brother. Thank you for calling in. All love to you and your family, okay?
Thanks, beloved. Man, hope we can touch down again, man. Thank you for letting me call in.
Yeah, call in tomorrow. All right.
Call from
Alberto.
Hey, what up, Alberto? Calling from Colorado. This is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios. This is my Colorado correspondent. What's happening?
That is Alberto, the Denver correspondent. How we doing?
I'm good, man. What's going on with you, brother?
I'm chilling. Hey, I just want to chime in. Probably off the subject a little. I called in yesterday on the last night with Fun. I made it known I was the Denver correspondent in the AM Rio show. So yeah.
Let's go.
Oh man. Hey, man, I just want to tell everybody that they need to lay off a little bit on Macwab, dude. He didn't let 16 run wild and go in on anybody whatsoever. Plus, what I liked is that he made him. He's like, do you regret them leaving? They went up and he actually admitted. He's like, yeah, they're doing good and this and that. So it's not all. It looks snaky, but not like that, man. So people really need to lay off a little bit on that club, dude.
Right. It's everybody has their opinions, everybody has their thoughts, but at the end of the day, we're just humans, and we're just trying to get along. It's just forward motion. We're trying to do the right thing. We make mistakes, we have successes, we have failures, but if we communicating along the way, we'll be all right, man.
Yep. And everybody that's being hit with and hurt by these raids and stuff, if you can help. If you see them out there, let people know. Put it anywhere. If you see them trucks or whatever, just because they're over here in Denver, they're still going at it. They're hitting spots here and there. Good thing our people are alerting other people on social media and stuff. So, yeah.
There we go. Have a good one, brother. I appreciate you, Alberto.
All right, you too.
Call in tomorrow.
Easy. All
right. Hey, shout out to the gentleman that called in. Shout out to Alberto. Shout out to the gentleman that called in earlier that was trying to give us the link. Let me tell y'all something, man. let's not disrespect our elders. Because you know why? Our elders are here. Hold on. We got to answer this.
Call from.
This is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios. Who's calling? What's your name? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Emmett from South Central LA.
Emmett from South Central LA. I'm going to hold for 1 second. I just want to say something to the chat real quick. We got to welcome our elders in this world. We got to show them respect, and we got to let them know that we got their back. And for him to call in and share what he was sharing and trying to figure out what he's trying to figure out, let's support him. Like, we want to make this chat about all of us, everybody, not just we think we cool and we got this shit figured out. We need to welcome our elders in here so that they feel comfortable enough and feel like it's a safe space for them to call in and share even their mistakes. Like, they can't figure shit out. So what? We're here for them. They only as strong as we are. We gotta put them on our backs and carry them with us. So shout out to anybody that's older that's calling in. Appreciate you. All right, let's go, Emmett.
All right, Rios. First, love the show. Love the topics we do talk. Second of all, I got a little to say about the situation with the little MacWap. Yeah, the MacWap thing, he didn't go like Alberto said. Adam 16 didn't went off on everybody like that. But at the same time, why everybody's calling him? MacWap, that's his own man. He's his own man. But at the end of the day, though, everybody has their own opinions. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. But that opinion doesn't matter to most folks these days.
Mm-hmm. Straight up, like,
and on top of
you're hitting it right, you're hitting the nail right on the head. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. So on top of that, everybody is entitled, but not a lot of people want to be up in there, say, in the room and talking about and discuss topics. Sit there and discuss. What he did is, my people's over here beefing with him, but he's over here like breaking down the subject. Why everything went down.
So do you feel like, I'll ask you a question. So after that, did you feel like you had a better understanding of, did you appreciate what had happened? Situation? Did you appreciate?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is. Okay. But at the end of the day, though, it's just, how they say, content clout. Nowadays, everybody want to be a podcaster, all that, and do all this unnecessary stuff. Mm-hmm. Causing unnecessary ruckus and drama just to get their show up, more ratings.
There you go.
Like, it's already enough destruction in the world. How come we use that platform and spread positivity and be educational? Because you know how the internet is. Yeah. Internet is nothing but, it's all about everything. You got people killing people or doing all this A and B shit.
Right, but that's what we're trying to do over here, right? Like, we're trying to be a different lane, a different place, a different space to let people communicate. Like, you just share what you want to say and keep it positive and keep it respectful. And I may not agree with everything you said, but guess what? I respect what you're saying. You're sharing, cool, and get your narrative off, and that's your reality, and we're here for it. You know what I mean? And the chat may agree or the chat may disagree, but that's what the open line of communication is. As long as we keep it respectful, we'll find common ground somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I got another thing. If y'all need any merch, I'm in LA. So I got my own screen printing business. Okay. I do clothing. So you hit me at the end or whatever, back end, whatever we could talk. I'm off in LA. Okay. I'm off on downtown. That's where my shop is at. So
okay, well, DM me your information and we'll chop it up. Thank you for calling in, Emmett. I appreciate you. Shout out to Emmett and shout out to LA. What's up, man?
I always tap in every morning. I wake up about 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, waiting for you to go live.
Let's go. I appreciate you, Emmett. Let's handle business.
Yep. All right, Rios.
All right.
Call from
Justin.
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show. This is Rios. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
Hey, what's going on? It's Justin from Duarte, California.
Duarte, California. Justin, what's happening, man?
Man, what's the deal, Rios? Hey, it's the West Side wine sipper, man. It's lifestyle out west with it, man.
Let's go, West Side wine sipper in the building this morning at 7:28. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Morning. What's going on, man?
Yes, sir. Hey, I just wanted to say, man, about the Mac Watch situation too, man. I have my own opinion on it, and I think that it's actually good, that we having these conversations, especially with people that's not like-minded, right. Because once that narrative is put out, we get the opportunity to, get knowledge from the other perspective, like the other team, and in a way, I feel like it kind of brings the team together. So I respect what y'all doing, and I love your lane too, because out here, in the city, it can get treacherous. So the fact that promoting peace and positivity, man, I love it. Got a lot of big homies. A lot of them be on some other type of time, but you actually, give us knowledge and strength and some wisdom and stuff like how you supposed to. So I just salute you. I appreciate you, man, and love from the SGV, man. No cap.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Like I really, really do. And thank you for calling in. Because without y'all, without you, we are nothing. We're all like, you know what I mean? We're greater than the sums of our parts. So we come together and we're really what we need to be when we're all united. So I appreciate you, man. And keep doing your thing. I appreciate your Instagram. I appreciate your representation for the West Coast and the West Side and the West Side wine sipper. You know what I mean? Shout out to you and everything you got going on, brother. Promote it.
Likewise. Let's get it, man.
Let's get it.
See you at the top.
Send me something in Instagram so I can promote it today.
That part. Say less. I got you.
All right, brother.
Call from.
Hey, what up? This the AM Wake Up Show with Rios. Who I got on the phone, and what's your name, caller? Not me. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I messed up. Let me do it again. That was whack. All right. This is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios. Caller, where you calling from, and what's your name, player?
I'm Rashawn from Charlotte, North Carolina, man.
Let's go, North Carolina.
Big fan of yourself.
Let's go, Rashawn, North Carolina in the building. Let's represent, baby.
So a couple of things real quick. The first one is on the MacWatt thing. The only thing that bothered me about that is listening to him when Pun asked him yesterday about kind of the reasoning, and he brought up the thing with Heather, the Heather portion of it.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like a minute that was kind of the divide with him and back on Fig, him and Heather getting into it. So I wanted to know how you feel about that. That's the first part.
So how I feel about him bringing up Heather?
Yeah, like, do you feel like that's kind of like where all of the issues stem from with him leaving back on Fig? Could that kind of be something like a little underlying thing with him and Heather on that?
I feel like I'm going to take the keen approach and say there's truth in the details. You know what I mean? And there's a little truth there's a little truth to every statement. There's a little truth to every joke. And the fact that he said, yeah, it is the Heather thing, I'm reading in between the lines and saying like, okay, that might be a little bit of trolling or making it being entertaining, but there's some truth there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like maybe he did feel like there was some disrespect played by Heather, but so I think that might be the truth. That's my opinion on that.
All right. And the last thing, so I look at your involvement with your son in sports, and my son is really deep involved with basketball. We're in the AAU circuit.
Okay.
So I had a question for you. How do you involve yourself in that and kind of not get too much of becoming that father that's kind of overbearing, but also sitting back and enjoying the moment with your son? Like, how do you do that? Because I'm trying to navigate that now with my kid, with my 10-year-old.
Okay, so my Xander's 9. He's playing basketball now, and I like have my bumps and bruises helping him through football. And so now with basketball is I let him go to practice. He does practice with his coaches and his teams. That's their thing. But my thing is I'll pay for trainers and let him get like one-on-one time with them. And then when we get our basketball time, it's fun time. Like, let's play 21. Let's play one-on-one. And throughout playing and having a good time, I'm like, hey, you carried right there, or you need to keep the ball a little bit closer because I'm going to get, like, it's going from coaching to training to like, oh, okay, now when it's me and you, this is the fun part about it. Like, let's go. I beat you. I'm up one game on you. You got a game up on me. Let's have fun with this. Like, let's make this entertaining for both of us to where it's not me. Hey, do this and do this. Hey, you got to do that 10 times. He has coaches for that. He has a trainer for that.
Right. Okay.
So my position is to be the dad and to make it fun, but be smarter than the child and be like, okay, I'm going to make it fun, but there's going to be an ulterior motive where I'm still helping him work on certain things that I see he needs help at. I'm going to force him to his left in this all this whole 21 game. I'm going to force him to his right. Or this whole 21 game, I'm going to make him take jumpers. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you just got to be smart with it and make it fun.
Yes, sir.
And that part. And
all right, man. I appreciate it.
Pay the professionals or get them around professionals that really know the shit, and then just don't take it too serious. They're babies. You know what I mean? Like, they gonna get it.
Yeah.
But that's it for me, man.
The last thing, man,
go ahead.
I appreciate your hustle, and I appreciate what you bring to this whole umbrella. It's something different. It's something refreshing. Keep being you, man, because that's what makes you stand out of everybody in here, man. I love all of you, but you really stand out to me because you're bringing something different, and I feel the authentication of what you do, man. So keep it up, brother.
I thank you, man. I appreciate you, and shout out to you in North Carolina. Prayers over you and your family, and blessings to you and your family. Go out there, be great, and be impactful for somebody out there. Go be a blessing. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, take care, brother.
You too.
All right.
North Carolina in the building. But that's us. Crash out. Okay, crash out. Hey, crash out. This ain't Tafashe timing you out. This is me timing you out. Boom. Crash out. You just got timed out by me. That's not Tafashe. I timed you out last time. Hey, it's all good. You could be back up in here tomorrow if you want to, or you cannot be. But we going to get back control of the chat. The idiot shit is done. Havoc. If Havoc is still in here, he could drop the Discord link. I don't know. Yep, it's supposed to rain out here in Los Angeles. It's supposed to rain from today for the rest of the week. Easy money. Oh man, I appreciate. Oh, I got a call. Hey, let's go.
From
that.
Hey, what up? This is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name? Talk about it.
Yo, my name is Dan, calling from Atlanta. What's going on?
What's up, A-Town? What's going down, man? What's happening with you?
Not much, man. Want to give my take on Matt Walk.
Okay, give your take, baby. Let's go. Here we go.
Yo, so Matt Walk, we get it. He's a character, but I'm going to say this, and I hope I don't rub everybody the wrong way, but I think it's all WWE.
Okay.
Honestly, I think that from the get-go, it's been a hint of WWE from the entire platform, but in an entertaining way.
Hey, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to stop you real quick. This is, I'm so glad you said that. So I'm going to tell y'all, this is a breaking news. What's happening right now is not WWE. It's not. And I'll tell y'all that from what I know and the real shit, this is not fake. It's not WWE. And the WWE shit is the recovery. It's the way to recover from the situation. Now, the reaction of trying to like save face and make it smooth out is trying to make the best of the situation and make it entertaining. The recovery is WWE. Okay. It's like, okay, how can I make this work in my favor, or how can this happen this way or this and that? But the situation is real as fuck.
Okay.
I will just let y'all know that just on the high level shit, low key, high key. This shit is not fake. It's not WWE. Now, what does turn into WWE is like maybe like could be, the WWE could be like, nah, that don't bother me. That's the WWE. The spin, the spin of the situation is the WWE or nah, I'm just mad about this or I play like the action is real. The recovery and response sometimes I think can be WWE and making the most or the best out of the real life, the real situation. So that's what I got to say. So go ahead. My bad.
Okay. And no, you good. Cause at the end of the day, I relate to y'all and I kind of, I feel like our paths was a little bit parallel through life. So I kind of got the same, morals and values, and I could sit down with someone I don't agree with anytime. I can sit down with somebody that I just fought with anytime. And like you said, the recovery is WWE, and there's truth in the details, and it may be a little bit of column A and column B, but at the end of the day, when you got that many, and I don't want to just say this as a blanket statement, but that many real people in a room, it kind of, to the outside world, it'll look like WWE because y'all all have those kind of principles and values where it's like, hey, we can say whatever we want to say to each other's face as long as it don't get physical. And guess what? We're going to sit down and talk about it, and I might call you a bitch-ass nigga to your face. And at the end of the day, if we can speak about it, we can speak about it, and we're going to have our opinions. But at the end of the day, from the outside looking in, that's what I was just saying. From the outside looking in, it do kind of look WWE, but I'd have been in those exact same situations that y'all have been in too, where it's like, hey, you might have to sit down with it all. You might have to sit across the table from an enemy, and it might not go all the way 100%, but everybody walk away, breathing and living still. So
right,
I get it, man.
Right, and I'm glad you called in because that was literally my first time having to formulate that thought and put it in that way. Like you gave me clarity when you said that. It was just like hit me like, oh wait, this is how the explanation is. Situations are real.
Right.
Things are happening in real life, and it's actual reality. But the spin, the narrative, like trying to take it in the best favor or to look like the best in the light, like not to look hurt or doesn't that, like people are doing things so that it doesn't seem like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so you don't feel hurt or you don't like, let's take this the best or make the most out of this bad situation type shit. Like, I'm not going to share the actual way I feel on the inside, like the real hurt or the real jealousy or the this, but we'll hint at it and we'll try to recover from it as best as we can and stay as unscathed as possible. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. And on another note, I'm just gonna say that because I'm a big picture type of person, and when I look at it, it's just like you guys are kind of showing that you really don't give up on people. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of us out here who haven't been in y'all lifestyle, so we don't have that tolerance. Right. But it's a lot of people out here see it, and they're like, "Oh, fuck it, cut back, buck off. He needs to put off. We don't need to talk to him no more." Or as soon as somebody crosses that line with somebody, it's like, "Oh, we don't ever want to see them again." But in real life, and most of us experience it, it's like, hey, you may come across these people again. You may even need these people future in life. So even though you don't agree with them, be able to state your piece and move on. And if they come in the room, be able to state your piece and move on. You know what I mean? Exactly. And that's what y'all showing people, but we kind of stuck on the entertainment. You know what I mean? But I see the bigger picture. It's like, hey, them dudes is really forgiving, actually. It might not seem like it at first glance, but y'all really some good people. You know what I mean? Y'all standing on your morals, standing on your business. And if everybody takes a step back, y'all really showing people a playbook on how to really, update yourself and be a stand-up guy. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then like to say, just when digital says damage control, that's a great wording. Damage control, trying to recover as well as possible. And then someone saying El Latino is entertainment, simply put. No, it's real life that's entertaining that you're taking as entertainment. You're entertained by the real life situations that are happening.
Right.
Just because you're entertained by it, just because it's your entertainment, doesn't mean that it's not a real situation happening for somebody. It's your entertainment.
Right.
I'm not entertained by being hurt and this and that. You know what I mean? It's damage control.
Right.
And just because you're entertained, it's your entertainment, not mine.
Right.
So there we go.
Right.
So thank you for calling in. That was a little bit of transparency right there. But go ahead. What up, Zay?
Oh yeah, for sure. And my last thing is, and I'm gonna get out of here. I did see where y'all recapped and kind of where it might have went wrong. And me and my wife was watching it, and as soon as Heather said a certain thing, me and my wife looked at each other and were like, "That's it. That's where," because he had to recover for his woman or whoever they were speaking about at that moment. He had to recover for her, but it didn't align in that moment. And me and my wife looked at each other and were like, "Oh, he has to walk away. He has to kind of separate. He has to." At that point, when she said I forgot what she said, but she said something along the lines of, "You not even under the umbrella." And I'm like, "Oh, that's where that shit came from." Right. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, well, he got to distance himself a little bit, but he's still keeping it player." But
exactly,
it is what it is.
Look, damage control. Hey, baby. Yeah. Love you, Sticky. Have a good day, okay? Give me a high five.
Yes, sir, man.
I love you, baby. No, you good. You good. But that's basically what it is. What you're saying is damage control. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this shit happened in real time. Oh, shit, I'm being called. I'm not under the umbrella, or I'm being attacked. How do I manage this? How do I control the damage? How do I act as if this shit didn't bother me? So this is how I'm going to play it out. This is how I'm going to roll it out. So this is.
I see it. I see it. Oh, I see it now. It's clear as day. I see it.
And that's what it is. Man. So just because it's on camera and this and that doesn't mean that these niggas ain't human beings going through real emotions and talking to each other about real ass shit, but then trying to spin it and react in a way that didn't bother me, or you know what, fuck that shit, or boom. You have to play it. You have to play it because now you're in an improv. You know what I mean? Like you're in an improv and it's in the moment. So yeah, there you go.
Oh man, hey, I appreciate you, man, and I'm continue watching. And hey, man, do your thing, man. And I think I need to get me some coffee because I don't really drink coffee, but now I'll be up in the morning.
Get some.
I think I'm gonna get some mushroom coffee, and because I don't really like coffee, but I'm gonna probably try some mushroom coffee and see what that do.
There you go. I'm gonna try some too. You're like the fourth person that said something about the mushroom coffee. I'm gonna try that shit too. But shout out to you, man.
Hey.
Keep it up. Do your thing. Appreciate you calling in. Really appreciate your opinion, your thoughts, the conversation, and the communication. Keep it up, man. Blessings over you and your family, man.
Yes, sir. You too, man.
Hey, man, we just winning over here, dog. Like, we just winning over here. Oh, shit. This is New York. Oh, New York about to call with some business. I don't know who it is, but I have a feeling that New York is calling in with some real business right now.
Press 1 to send.
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name? I know you're calling from New York. What's your name?
It's me, man. It's Dogface, man.
Hey, what's up, Dogface? What's going down, man?
Nothing much, man. I'm over here at work. My bad, y'all. I wasn't up to date on the stream. I wanted to share something with y'all, but if it's a bad time or I'm disrupting the flow, just let me know and I'll call back.
No, go. What do you want to talk about? Go ahead.
All right, so I just wanted to share with y'all really my experiences with the power of connections in life and the power of manifestation. I'll try and make it as quick as possible. My bad, chat. You know I'll be ranting. So basically, I landed a new job yesterday. Got a job as a car salesman.
Good, congratulations, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you, I appreciate it. But really, what I was trying to share was so. When I moved out here to PA, I started my first job out here was working in a deli in a supermarket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Making minimum. But I remember telling my girl, and we spoke about this before, you and I, but there's more to it now. I remember telling my girl when I got that job, I said, "Babe, don't worry. I'm going to use this job and I'm going to meet somebody at the supermarket and and I'm gonna use that to get into another position, you know?
Right.
So I ended up dealing with this Spanish lady, you know, and she used to come every weekday, and I worked every weekday, and she would ask for me specifically. So she spoke Spanish. I was one of the only people that spoke Spanish. Long story short, she ended up telling me, "Yo, you're such a I don't know how to say it in English, really. Like you're such a likable person. You have good social skills.
Right, and
so
an
you want a better
opportunity
job?"
came out of that.
Exactly. She goes, "You want a job?" My brother's the owner of a Mexican restaurant, right? So I started working at the Mexican restaurant. Boom, right? Boom. When I get here, I tell my girl, if you think I made a connection over there working behind the deli, how do you think it's going to be when I'm over at the restaurant dealing with different people every day? So, one of my customers is the president of PNC Bank, which is a huge bank over here. And once I met him, we hit it off. We became really, really tight. And he ended up basically recommending me for, but again, a manifestation. This guy's name is Charlie. I told my girl,
the power of manifestation.
Charlie, this guy, Charlie, he's going to put me in a position to win. And one day last week, I was stressed out, and I told him, I'm like, man, Charlie, money's tight. I got the baby on the way. I'm trying to get a job as a salesman or something where, I could come in at entry level and make good money.
And hustle.
I was like, I don't care if it's selling cars, selling solar panels, whatever. He goes, you want to sell cars? Boom. Now I'm a car salesman.
Boom.
So just wanted to share that with y'all, man. I'm sharing my good news because I'm happy and I mess with y'all. And I just wanted to share not only my good news, but the route that, the universe planned for me.
And that's the thing. Like, so manifestation is very powerful, right? Like, that's a big part of what you did was you manifested for yourself. You put it out there. But the other thing you did was you talked up for yourself. You weren't in the room where you're like, where I'm too smart, I don't want to say nothing or this and that. If you don't advocate for yourself to be in a better position, no one's going to put you in a better position. You have to say, hey, I'm looking for a job in sales. Oh, you looking for a job in sales? Now, if you'd have never said that, that connection would have never happened. The power of manifestation is real, but also advocating and talking up for yourself is just as real. So good shit to you, Dogface. Congratulations. And I hope you sell 1,000 cars this year. Good shit to you, man.
Thank you, gang. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, man. Love y'all, man. Appreciate it.
All love, brother. Look at that. Power of manifestation. What's up, Zan? What, you got the heater on 74? Why? So you can be warm sitting by the heater? Got me over here about to overheat. Oh, man. But shout out to everybody in here. Shout out. I'm about to get off of here, spend some time with Xander, take him to school. I got my reality check coming this morning. But, boom. Appreciate all y'all, man. It's all love. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody. Keep your eyes open so that you can make an impactful move in somebody's life. Speak life into people. Don't speak death into people. Let's uplift people. And let's just be the kind of person that is lending a helping hand. So blessings to all. Advocate for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Put your shit out there in the world to manifest what you want to come back. But it's a W to all of us. W in the chat. Everybody have a good day. Have a blessed day. And it's all love.